taken it out of the business now. We just would fall over. I couldn't imagine how we'd operate without it now.
Well, I'll just sell everything up, pack up and move away and retire. I wouldn't keep on building it, it'd be a mess. You couldn't do it. Going back, you never go backwards, you always move forward. So if we had to take it away from our business now, it'd be a massive step backwards. So something we wouldn't even contemplate.
If you took Onsite out of our business right now, it would be chaotic because we wouldn't know because we're high volume, we wouldn't know where each job is. With it, we know everybody across the company, whether it be internal office or the guys out on site, knows exactly where each job is at any given time.
When we're looking around for the right type of software to bring in workflows that communicates between all the different people within our company, we had tried another software that didn't work, but then we came across Onsite Companion, and we found that it gave us everything we need, but mainly, the most importantly, was that there was the support behind it was excellent.
We did our research and we actually bought Onsite compared to the other programs that were out there and available. One, because in management we've all worked at high volume builders and used a lot of different databases, and Onsite actually provided us with everything that we were looking for the business, whereas other databases that we've experienced in the past could do certain things but not other types of things that you need.
Good, real good. James is awesome. A couple of days up there with us, got us going. There's definitely a lot of work to be set up with OSC, there's no doubt about that. I think with most systems though, you always have a certain amount of pain to get the gain. That it was really good, really efficient, the support's awesome. Whenever there's a question, you guys are really approachable, so it's not a problem, it's great.
Fantastic, because it was very, very thorough in explaining what the actual features meant and how it was going to help our business. And he spent a lot of time with us with the training. People had a lot of questions, obviously same questions from different departments, and he didn't hesitate or blink to be able to help them through those.
Yeah, we deal with Pete, really good, James as well, and they're quite happy to log in through their browsers and help us through and get things fixed wherever we get stuck. They're really helpful.
Well, I think it's no secret that myself, with the support system of Onsite, I've always given thorough credit to Onsite for their support. Not just the support side, but the actual database itself. As I was talking about earlier, because we've used so many different databases, you would get either good support and maybe not the best database, or vice versa. But with Onsite, I get both. The company gets both. Exceptional support and exceptional database.
I find that I wasn't brought up in that era, I'm a bit older. We're a bit slower. I can navigate my way around here. So each time I get a new step I do, it takes me longer obviously because I wasn't IT born, basically. I can get around here.
Onsite Companion has helped us to achieve our goals. The fact that we spiked in volume very, very quickly. So it's helped us to be able to manipulate and actually allocate what we needed for our different states that we build in as well, really, really quickly.
Okay. Onsite Companion is in the process of helping us achieve our goals. Firstly, to open up communication between our site managers as well as our pre-construction staff, so they know exactly where it's going. We're now at the moment, we've actually just rolled out the new software 6 weeks ago, so it's still in the early phases, but already I can see that communication working a lot better. So if one of our subbies rings up, we can tell them exactly where the job is, where it's at, what date they're forecast to go in. If our owners ring up, we can tell them exactly where the job is. We can locate the documents quickly and easily. as well as send through any documents that they need for that time. So far, our staff are really starting to come around to the fact that it's going to help them in their everyday job. At first we had a bit of resistance to new processes, but we really saw as our business was growing, we really need to systemise everything so there wasn't just one person who knew a part of the job, that anybody can get in there and do it. So now that they are finding all the information is at their fingertips and easy to find, they're really coming across to the fact that this makes their life easier.
It cuts the time out of the supervisor and the efficiencies I can watch it, because we don't wait for them to synchronise, we do it live. So I can track every job I go to, I can actually see what they've done as they go along, so people track fairly quick, so yes.
Specific features that would save us a lot of time would be obviously the templates, I think, with both pre-site and on-site in construction. So obviously your pre-site workflow template and your on-site construction templates, because we've been able to cull down a lot of activities that aren't required on a high volume of our jobs and continue that way.
The best thing everyone finds, they've got a time, like when you go to high school, you've got a time travel, you've got to be to that period at a certain time. And this is the same way. When you get a deposit off a client, the next step follows, and so on and so on. And they know by that day when it's got to be achieved, it must be done. So for them, they got a full overview as well, so they know exactly what they're saying. Pretty much no one lives in the dark in the whole company. Listen, Companion is, for me, it's made me as a person enjoy my business more, give me a greater insight to the business. I don't have to rack my brain to find out where things are. I can just physically go into any point of our business, being from sales to colours to construction, pre-construction, all that, and see exactly where my jobs are at. And no, it's been really good for us.
On-site from a management perspective, because I am in management, is fantastic, because with the search engine specifically, I can look at that at a quick glance and I have all my things saved there, so I can see exactly volume-wise what's coming, what we need to cater for, whether we need to employ new staff, when we're going to need to do that, or whether we need to reduce in areas. So that's, from a management point of view, is specifically for myself and the director and general manager, we rely on very heavily.
Well, I find that it's useful for me in all respects. I'm constantly putting documents into the system, whether it's photos or defects or owners, walkthrough, letters, whatever, it's all put in there. We put it under different systems that we use. The guys are starting to put it in themselves, then the filing system's got to be made simple so they can do that. So it's a useful tool, yes.
The key advantage for me personally is that I've got a full overview of our business, right from the simple tender process with the initial deposit, pretty much right down to maintenance, the way we've broken up and made the package suit our company. It's been very effective, and I can track it pretty well right through all the key players in our business. I can track on a daily basis and see when things fall behind and whether they're in front.